Have you ever wondered if that special someone is dropping subtle hints that they're into you? Body language is often the secret language of attraction, revealing what words can't. In this video, we're diving into 11 hidden body language signs that she's attracted to you. From subtle glances to unconscious gestures, we'll uncover the signals that could mean she likes you more than you think. Stick around because you might just discover something you've been missing. Gentlemen, this is Mantelligence. Today, we're showing you 11 proven and scientifically backed body language signs that when you see, almost always mean a girl is interested or becoming interested in you. And because we don't want you chasing a girl that you don't have a chance with. We're also showing you the number one most clear body language sign that a girl is 100% not feeling you. So, here are 11 real body language signs that a girl likes you, plus the number one sign that she wants nothing to do with you. 11. Mirroring. What makes mirroring such a powerful giveaway is that 99% of the time, it's a completely involuntary sign of real interest that she just can't help but do. People subconsciously mirror each other as a way of showing familiarity and trust. So if you spot her subtly copying your body language or movements, it could be an early sign that she feels comfortable with you and wants you to feel the same. 10. She plays with her hair. Similar to mirroring, playing with hair may be a conscious or subconscious form of flirting, only instead of just being a sign that she finds you intriguing. This one is a much stronger act of real flirtatious attraction taking place, because according to psychologists, playing with hair is actually an example of preening, which is another way of saying she's trying to look good for you. 9. She makes clear and deliberate eye contact. In general, women are pretty selective about who they make eye contact with. So if a woman looks directly at you for more than 2 to 3 seconds, that's probably because to her, you're literally pretty eye-catching. 8. She sets herself up for interception. When a woman might want to talk, but also wants you to be the one to start the conversation, there's typically one blatantly obvious thing she'll do to make it easy for you, and that's to simply position herself in your field of vision. Taken by itself, it's not much, but the fact of the matter is, if a girl is really trying to flirt, it's usually the very first move she'll make. So, watch out for it. 7. She comes into your personal space. If she's coming from across the room to you, pay attention to where she stops. If it's within 4 feet, she's officially entered your personal field, and that usually means one thing. She probably wants to talk to you. Is she within 2 feet now? She's moving closer to what's known as the intimate zone. And if she's there, you're probably doing a pretty good job of making her interested. 6. She flares her nostrils. When you think of flirtatious body language signals a woman might send your way, flared nostrils probably don't come to mind and are probably something she wouldn't want you to notice. That could be because, unlike some body language cues, most women don't actually mean to do it. So if you notice her nostrils are flaring out of control, it's a telltale sign that she's comfortable letting her guard down around you. 5. She gets you to pay attention to her lips. If a woman is really interested after talking to you for a while, she may ramp up her flirtatious tactics by bringing your attention to her lips. Whether she simply grazes them with her fingers or puts on a fresh layer of lipstick, if she draws your attention to her lips or any other suggestive part of her body, you can be pretty sure that's because she wants you to take notice. 4. Pointing her feet toward you. So she's standing close to you, you're talking and she's laughing. Sounds like it's in the bag, right? Wrong. Because even though she might seem to be giving you her full attention, her feet might secretly be telling you that she wishes she was somewhere else. So if you want to know if you're really where she wants to be, try paying attention to where her feet are pointing, and not just her face. 3. Her pupils dilate and she's looking at you sideways. If you're in the habit of making weak eye contact, like a lot of guys do, you could be missing up to half of the non-verbal signaling that women do. Signaling like dilated pupils or a quick sideways glance, both of which are subtle but hugely telling giveaways that whatever you're doing is working well. 2. She shows you her neck. As you know by now, when a woman is really flirting, her instinct may take over, and one of the clearest signs that a woman might be into you is for her to present and trust you with one of the most vulnerable parts of her body, her neck. So if she begins to emphasize her neck by pulling her hair to one side or tilting her head, she doesn't want you to be Dracula, but it's a great sign that she might want you a little closer. 1. She touches you with intent. Usually the final giveaway that you've moved to the next level with her is for her to ramp up the physical touching. This might be her putting her hand on your hand, or grazing your leg with her foot, or it might be her hugging your arm if she's cold or starting to hang on your shoulder. However she wants to do it is up to her, but if she's all over you, she might be finally telling you that you don't have to try that hard to get her anymore. If there's one body language sign that should always be an immediate red flag, it's crossed arms. When a woman crosses her arms in front of you, it can be saying a lot of things, none of which are good for you. Not only do crossed arms signify general disinterest in you or what you're saying, but in some cases it could even be a way of her guarding herself for no other reason than you just make her that uncomfortable. In fact, the best case scenario if you see her crossing her arms is that she's cold, which if you think about it, isn't great news either. The bottom line is this: if you see her crossing her arms, you might already be past the point of no return, and it might be better to just move on. Conclusion: understanding body language can be a powerful tool for recognizing attraction and building better connections. If you've noticed multiple signs from this list, such as prolonged eye contact, mirroring your gestures, or subtle touches, there's a good chance she's interested in you. However, body language should always be interpreted in context, as individual personalities and situations can influence these signals. Pay attention to patterns and consistency rather than isolated actions, and combine these observations with respectful communication to truly gauge her feelings. Remember, confidence, authenticity, and mutual respect are the foundation of any meaningful connection.